Washington, Mount Hood.
I'm gonna videotape you right now.
You're good.
Everything you've been saying, I should have on video.
You're good, yeah.
So now, what was the name of that one again?
Black Butte, which is kind of the most famous one. I was introduced to Black Butte when I was a young kid, and not a young kid, but I had the Black Butte quarter from the shoots, and then I moved down here, and it kind of made sense. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and that's how I tell if the day's gonna be good or not, if I can see that mountain.
Yeah.
But
and if there's a cap over it, doesn't mean it's gonna rain.
Yeah, hopefully.
I used to live by Mount Rainier. That's what they'd always say.
They always said, yeah. I work 3 days out in the vineyards behind you here, and the rain is during this time of the year is one of our biggest forces opposed to us. So we want to get our work done, but it's hard to do it when you're absolutely miserable. But yeah, you can see Smith Rock, and at some on good days you get a good view of Monkey Face from here.
Which one's Monkey Face?
Monkey Face is it's one of the tall kind of monolithic steeples that sticks out. You can kind of see it. It's like behind. It's hard to see. I don't know if I can point it out.
Is it like in this region right here on the camera?
Yeah. And that's one of the famous ones that hikers will climb. Climbers will climb the top of it because it's like separated off of the hill. And kind of, it looks incredible. I can remember climbing it. That looks. It's way over my pay grade, but yeah, it's really cool.
It's gorgeous out there for sure.
View out there, I mean, you get a pretty good wide view here during the summertime.
What kind of weather are you expecting the next few weeks here?
Next few weeks, weirdly enough, it's going to look still mild climate, 40s to 50, low 50s. I'd probably say for up here, it's going to be mid 40s. And this cloudiness is probably going to stick with us. Some days of sunshine, hopefully more clear days. But yeah, that's kind of what it's been and what it looks like it will continue to be for the next couple months here until.
Hey, so I was having a debate with some people out here about what is a desert, because they say this is a desert out here, but it's cold. I always thought deserts were hot.
No, it's a high desert, so due to the elevation, we do see that temperature change. But a desert is just going to be pretty much described about the total amount of, I think, rain that you get a year, and especially when you come up here towards the Redmond, Terrebonne, Madras area. You think about Central Oregon, you think about Bend and Sun River and all the snow they get with Bachelor, and up here it's nothing compared to them. It's awesome. You can travel just miles, just literally 15 miles down Highway 97 and you get 3 feet of snow, but if you come up here, it's nice. It's good living, and that's why this really is the high desert, I would suppose to say, just because of that,
Right.
Keeps you actually dry compared to down Bend and Sun River where you will get the snow. Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel the dry air. Like if I have it cold or whatnot, over the last few months I've been doing the series here, I come out here and it's just like kind of like much better. Yeah. I don't know if it's better air quality, but it's just like that dry air really helps out, Yeah,
the dry air is really nice. I grew up in dry air, and it's way better than anything that's wet. The humidity's the worst.
And then, so you say, are you guys in a drought or anything, or?
Well, yes, because as much as here we're fine. We got our snow, and we might get snow once again throughout the year, throughout the winter time, but the mountains have not had enough snow this year, and in result, the snowpack doesn't develop as much, and then it doesn't. When it melts, does it run on down, give more water for all these farmers out here. We're pretty okay. Vines are they don't need a lot of water. Minimal water for vines to survive. Other farmers in the area that need more water start to see issues because their natural wells and ponds that are supplied from runoffs are low, and they don't have enough water to survive. And then on top of it, all the farmers that need snow to insulate their crops, and without that snow, it can be more difficult. So it's just the ever-changing climate right now, and you just kind of take it one step at a time. As a farmer, you just go with the flow. I mean, hopefully,
farmers are smart; they'll figure it out.
Exactly,
they always do.
We'll be good with this vineyard.
Hard workers.
We're not going to run out of water for it, but it's just something to always keep your eye on, because every year is changing. But the mountains have got good snow lately, so it's been nice to see. Bachelor's been thick and white, and so can't complain.
Did snow come a little late this year? Kind of seemed like it did, yeah.
Big time late. Mountains were opening up way behind schedule, and it just kind of felt like for a long time there that winter wasn't going to come before we ended up eventually getting hit with the rounds of snow that we did. So it is late, but it's here, which is good. At least it did come. You know,
Right,
it's
yeah.
better late than never, I guess. So it's good.
And then, so just so people watching this know, how far away is this winery from downtown Redmond?
From downtown Redmond, 14 minutes maybe.
14 minutes?
I live in Redmond, and it's about 18 minutes for me to get home. I live on the outskirts, but if I have to drive downtown to pick something up, it's 15 minutes maybe.
And are there a lot of hotels, like boutique hotels or like chain hotels?
There's not a lot of chain hotels. There's one right as you kind of come into town. There's a couple boutique hotels. There's one right downtown Redmond I would highly recommend. It's a beautiful, beautiful hotel. The name of it's slipping me, but just Downtown Redmond Hotel. I think that's probably the name of it. And,
is it the one that has like a bar on the second
rooftop
or
bar.
Rooftop bar? Okay, there you go.
Rooftop bar, and then the bar on their main floor is also just really nice and good drinks, good food. So
okay,
yeah,
I'll have to do a series on that one too.
I know you should.
Cheers.
It's good stuff. Cheers.
I appreciate it. Oh, and how do you pronounce the name of this place?
Marigus
Marigus
Winery.
Winery. Got it. In Redmond. Cheers.
Yep.
Thanks,
Cheers.
man.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Yep.